entered the parking lot for your destination.
Thank you, manual. But I'm here to pick up some parts, so we're gonna find the parts department and go there. Yeah, pretty freaking cool.
Arrived.
Oh, all right, we are here. We are going to go inside and pick up some parts real quick for the Subaru. Look at that. This car is a 2017 Subaru Impreza hatchback sport. And this one is the one with the 5-speed manual, and I'll show it to you really quickly. So check this out. So this car is pretty simple. I had bought it from auction from Copart. It was a run and drive vehicle, and the only problems when I got it, it needed a passenger fender, passenger headlight, and a control arm, and it was missing a front bumper. And as you can see, that's what the bumper or the fender was replaced with a Crosstrek fender, and I threw on some Crosstrek skirts. It came with these rims on it already, and the only thing I did was add a nameless quad exhaust, which is located down here, and that's my wife's Eva. The inside is a little dirty, and that's because I do daily drive this one, but as you see, it's got the 5-speed manual, you know, the Apple CarPlay, all that crap, and yeah, I like this interior a lot more. But let's get to what we're doing with this one today. All right, so like I said earlier, I am doing a front end swap onto this car right here. And the front end that I'm putting on this, since it shares a platform with the newest generation Subaru WRX, it's pretty obvious, but I am swapping on a VB WRX front end swap. The parts that I'm gonna be swapping are the VB hood, front bumper, front fenders, front headlights, and yeah, that should include basically the front end. Obviously I'm missing some grill and stuff, but who cares? We're just gonna mock it on there so we can see what this looks like. So the first thing we're gonna do is take off this hood, headlights, fenders, and I'm gonna take off the side skirts. So let's get to that. All right, I've now taken the side skirts off, one over there and one over there, and yeah, so now we are going to pop the hood and take this hood off. Let's do it. All right, we got the hood popped down, and as you see, no FA20 or FA24, just a FB20, a naturally aspirated one for now. So that's okay though. We are gonna pop up some of these. So now we are going to remove off the hood hinges, and let's bring you a little closer. A little these bolts, and I'm not gonna lie, I really gotta take a dump. There we go, 2 bolts. Lower it down, and I should just be able to yank it off. Ta-da! Look at that, no hood, hood delete. All right, I'm gonna place these nuts right here. And I gotta go poo real quick. Be right back. First thing I'm going to do is grab this WRX hood now, and I'm gonna try to sit it on here and see if it actually even lines up with my hinges. If it doesn't, I kind of delete the, there's kind of no purpose to do the rest of the stuff, you know? So let's try to put the hood on real quick. Over stuff. All right, here is the hood. And I cannot see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna place everything down like this. So far, it looks like these holes are going in. Let's see. Yeah, okay. All right, so far I got the driver's side on. Now we're going to see if this one lines up. Look at that, dude. Needs to be widened a little bit. Alright, we're gonna get this as tight as we can. Oh, one sec. Do that right there. Alright, passenger side is somewhat snug. Now let's move to the driver's side. See if we can snug it up too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It just latched on just like freaking factory. All right, we are going to lift this hood up now and put this hood latch, which somehow kind of matches there. Dope. All right, cool. They're gonna take the headlights off now. Use the dirty engine bay. Headlight off. Next, the other headlight. Subaru stopped giving us a WRX hatchback here in the States. So now, oh, that's a little too rough, bud. Let's tighten you back. Here we go. Headlights off. Next, we do the fenders. So I'll change the view now. All right, now I'm gonna take these fender bolts off. Should be pretty simple. Another 10 mil. Let's take this fender off. All right, so update now. The fenders are off completely. So now we are going to throw on the WRX fenders. We're gonna start with the, I guess, passenger side. Go ahead and try to put this on now. So let's come over here. And let's place it right. Place you, oh man, right there. See what lines up. That fits there, like that. Like factory. Can't fit right there. First, we're gonna put in one of these little bolts. I think I left my ratchet somewhere. One of these little bolts right here. Maybe not this one. Maybe this one. There we go. Put that one in right there. Sit it right there. Let's see how that works. So I don't even know if this one would go in there yet. So let's see if the fender, the hood comes down right. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Okay. So that means that fender does come off to the side a bit. As far as this back. Maybe. I understand. It needs to be like around right here, so. Yeah, it needs to be like right there. So I might need to just literally like right there. Okay. Maybe right here. Oh, literally. And then when that one bolts down. Let me grab that one bolt real quick. So as you know, Subaru gave me some cool goodies. So we're gonna pick up some factory some of these, which work pretty good. Okay, so let's take this one out of here, which does technically go there, just not right now. And let's see if this works better. You know, but yo, look at this. Look how this is freaking looking right now. And it's not crazy. I know you see like the weird little door gap right here, but that is okay because obviously the front doors are different from the Impreza to the WRX, but that's okay. What I can do is take the Impreza portion, that's literally this whole portion right here, and I'm gonna cut it. Oh sick, look at that. Look at that, dude. Damn, that's a lot of pops. Okay, moving on. But with that being said, I'll take this part from the Impreza. So basically every part that's probably like from here, like cut across from here off the fender, and I'll cut straight down very gently. And then I'm also going to save the portion that's underneath too. So like I'll also cut right there. And yeah, and then basically I'll trash the rest of the Impreza fender and I'll bolt that on so it flows evenly with the doors. So after I cut it, it looks fine. But as of right now, yo, I'm taking a picture of this because this is freaking dope. All right, now I'm very carefully, I'm going to put this fender on. This fender just came in today and it's in great condition, as you can see. The other fender is kind of beat up. I bought it from a junkyard for like $50, so I'm not mad. But this fender deserves justice. And I'm gonna probably clean this area off. Yeah. Good enough, it's a Subaru. All right, moving on. So I'm gonna put this fender on now and we'll see how this works. About the Subaru. Also, I am not sponsored at all or paid. I mean, by the place where I got my bolts and stuff today. They're called Cavender Subaru. Those guys were freaking awesome. Really great people. Very nice. All right. This is where the fun goodness bracket tackles. Brackets come in place. That's where I can start measuring. All right, let me do some stuff and I'll be back to y'all. All right, so I currently have the passenger side kind of drilled in place a little bit, just enough to hold the top part of the fender in place. The headlight's not mounted yet. I'm not hard mounting the headlights yet, mainly because they have to be wired still, so I'm gonna leave them undone. But I got that side on. I am about to put the other side on now, but if you look at the fitment kind of up close, it doesn't look too crazy. It's very flush right here. The only thing I am noticing is I need to adjust this little area just a little bit right there, but it's clearing the fender, so that's the good side. And then obviously I already told you all about this portion. It's going to be basically the Impreza portion is going to be welded onto there, so not really worried about that portion at all. So yeah, it's coming together pretty cool though, really cool. I am still very excited. I no longer have like a weird orange fender on here, so now it's looking more like a freaking Subaru. And if you look at this thing, oh, this thing looks freaking sick. Wow. I'm gonna take a picture of this. This is probably gonna be like the thumbnail or something. All right, YouTube, I'm pretty much done for today. It's getting dark and I'm gonna go take my wife to the movies, but so far I am gonna do like maybe like 2 more things. I'm just gonna drill the bottoms to hold it secure so I can cut it up tomorrow. But yeah, this is what it looks like. The VB stuff is basically mounted in place. I'm gonna take my tap and die kit and basically probably make some way better mounts so that right now it's not going anywhere really. Mosquitoes everywhere, but as you can see over here still, this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think with the other fenders that are over there, I'm gonna just cut them completely across right here, and then cut them like straight down like so. And then I'm gonna save the bottom so I can I'll measure it and then cut, and that way I can bolt that portion to the fender back to the frame. Because if you come down here, let me shorten this. Come down here, you're gonna see the bottom. What I'm gonna do right now, and I'm just gonna bend it like so, and then add in some self tappers that just hold it in place like that, just for now. So if I need to drive it, I can drive it, but I'm just gonna do that like so, and yeah, and get it in place exactly where I want it. Because after it's just like this, this is how I want it. So when I get my other fenders, as you can see the gap now, that's perfect, because the other fenders are gonna stretch and attach to this body, and it'll go straight down, and I'll keep trimming it until I get it perfectly merged. And then yeah, and that'll be Impreza WRX fenders, getting mosquitoes everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna drill those so that those stay right there, and technically if I wanted to drive it I could, but yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, and yeah, and end up the video. But check this thing out. I'm about to plastic weld, because I broke some brackets that were already broken that I fixed and then broke again. But this is what it looks like right now. I got the hood down. It does not rub anything. This side could look a little better, but I mean it's still really solid for a front end swap. Honestly, I don't think anybody would really notice, but yeah, that's how this side looks. And then it's obviously not closed yet. I'm gonna take the I am going to take the hood latches I have, the hood pins, and put hood pins on, probably like right there and right there. I really don't want to add hood pins because I really like how OEM it looks, so I'm gonna see if I can relocate the latch. But if I can't relocate the latch, then I'll just add hood pins on it and call it a day. But we shall see. We're gonna see how it works and everything. But as for now, it looks pretty solid, guys, really solid. And oh, here's what this side looks like too. This one obviously has a little bigger of a gap, and it's not like a bad fitment thing. It's I gotta remove this piece right here, that's why. But even with hood pins, if I wanted to, it would allow me to push down and close the gap how I wanted it. So you know, it is what it is. But as far as the gap from right there, it's not bad, or that's what it would look like. Really, it's really not that bad. And the body lines flow, and then right here on this side, push down. It's really just like I need to probably adjust that hood hinges too. I think it's probably closer to this side. That's why this side's a little higher than, yeah. But from the inside, it would probably look pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. I can't really open my front doors, but you can see what it looks like from. Oh man, this angle looks pretty cool too. But let me see what it looks like from this angle. You can kind of see the hood scoop. Yeah, you can see the hood scoop. Man, that scoop is big. I like it though, it looks cool. Heck yeah, guys, that's cool. All right, I have nothing else to show y'all really with today's video, but when I upload again, I'll upload, and hopefully this thing gets up soon. But yeah, I'm gonna drill these fenders, make sure these fenders are secured and not popping out. Yeah, I'll secure them so I can basically install my other fenders over them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all show this build some love like y'all show the other builds love. So yeah, check y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Stop me.